Hi guys, Snowy here. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of Hallway Anatomy. I just wanted to make a quick video for foam rolling. Now, if you're not familiar with foam rolling, it's pretty much myofascial massage, which really is just deep tissue massage. Now, what's really great about this is that, one, it helps to increase the circulation. Two, it also helps to increase flexibility in specific areas. And three, you can do it yourself. So you can do it as frequently as you need to, and you can see results, all depending on how frequently you actually practice this. So there are two typically different types of foam rolling. Now you have the actual foam roller, which I'm sure if you've been to the gym, you've seen one of these guys here. It's pretty big. This is a foam roller. It's pretty thick. It's a nice density styrofoam, and this is like a double XL. It's huge. You can also find them in smaller sizes, about like half of this or even a quarter size of this. The second type of foam roller is typically in this form. It's in a ball. Now this one is a little bit snazzy. It's actually got two different sides, so it's got this smooth action here, and then for the very intense, it's got these prickly guys on it here. Now these are typically the two different types of foam rolling that you'll find out and about in the store. Now the difference between these two is that this larger one will help you to target larger muscles and more muscles at one time. Now, when it comes to the balls, they really help you to select targeted areas and trigger points, to be specific. So that's really the difference between these two. They're both very effective though. If you only have one, you can definitely make it work. I worked with only a tennis ball for a while, so you can definitely make it happen. You don't even need these two things, but if you happen to really want to make the investment for the change, I definitely suggest getting a foam roller to use frequently. Now, I just want to give you a quick tutorial on how to use both of these guys, and we'll see how we go. Now, it's really important that you start at the glute muscles. They're the largest muscles that we have. So when you start at the glutes, you open them up and you send the blood rushing to the smaller areas. This is why it's really important to start here. So really what you do is you just go back and forth in a forward motion, and you just do whatever's most comfortable for you. And you can maneuver on certain sides, see what's most comfortable for you, you know. Now you're targeting the IT band, okay? And really, this is why it's so great, because it's non-invasive and you're using your own body weight. You only go as deep as you feel comfortable with. Then also, it's important to do your quadriceps. And again, it's the same thing. It's just a back and forth motion. Okay? And this is a very controlled movement because, again, you're only using the amount of body weight that you feel comfortable with. Discomfort is okay, but pain is not. If you ever experience pain, you're doing too much. This also goes for receiving a massage. And then again, the IT band, so you can focus. See that? Okay? And you can also, because again, the glute muscles are the largest muscles, so using them, opening up the hamstrings and then coming around to the quadriceps, you're opening up all of these large muscles and you're increasing the circulation and you're pushing it elsewhere to the smaller muscles. So this is why I'm doing it in this particular manner. So now, see how red my feet are? It's the increased circulation. It's amazing. calves. Okay, and again, if you want, focus on the one calf. And if you have a knee injury, which I do, the calves are a very important area to focus on when doing foam rolling. Lastly, you can also do your back and low back. So that's just a quick idea of how to use the physical foam roller. Now, if you have a smaller one, clearly you would navigate it accordingly. Secondly, these guys, the balls. So this one is definitely more intense because it has all of these things here. So if you happen to see them and it's like one or the other, I would probably suggest starting off with the smooth one, just because it's a little less invasive. This is already, it's a lot firmer than the foam roller is, because again, it's meant for targeted areas. It's not meant to bow under pressure like most balls are in order to give bounce. This is meant to be used to apply pressure. So it's a harder plastic, thicker plastic. So I would definitely recommend using something with a smoother edge if you're going to just start out. For these guys, if you happen to experience neck pain, you do a desk job, you do a lot of commuting, driving, whatever the case might be. Let's say you have strain right here in these muscles right here all along your neck. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get your ball and you're just going to want to roll over your chest, over your pec muscles, even over here to where your armpit is. You can get down in here, down on the side of the breast, on the inside. Now, all of these muscles are very important and they're very neglected. See, these muscles, they attach at your first and second rib. So it's really important that these muscles are worked out and that you increase the circulation to them. So using a ball is definitely one of the best ways to do that frequently and get good results. Because again, you can target it into specific areas as opposed to the giant foam roller. And then you could also use it along your face, because we have muscles in our face and they are also connected to our necks and to our ribs. Okay? Thing that you can do while practicing with this guy, you can do, again, targeted areas. So if you want to do a specific spot, this is always something that you can do. Okay, and then even standing up against a wall, you can do the same thing. Also with your mid-back, with your shoulder, and with those specific spots in your shoulder blade that you are in between your shoulder blade that you feel underneath, these are particularly great for that. Okay guys, well, I guess that's pretty much everything. I just like to make really quick, straight to the point videos. I hope that you found it helpful, and I hope that if you have any questions, any comments, any wins, if these happen to work for you, or if you have any questions before committing, feel free to go ahead and leave me a comment in the section below. And also be sure to subscribe, like, show me some freaking love, okay? Follow me on Instagram at Poetic Touch Yoga, as well as Poetic Touch. Alright guys, it's a pleasure as always. If you have any anatomy questions, feel free to go ahead and leave them. I'll see you guys next time in the next video. Bye! Hi guys! Stop it! A fancy way. My back just popped. So this is also it's something that can happen. It's a possibility. It's not necessarily the goal, but it can happen.